Ever wonder about the history of diabetes and how it affects our body? It's a fascinating tale that dates back to ancient Egypt, around the year 1500 BC. Imagine living in a time when the mysteries of the body were starting to be unraveled, and yet there was this condition that baffled physicians. This ancient Egyptian medical text makes mention of a mysterious ailment characterized by frequent urination, a symptom we now associate with diabetes. Fast forward to the 1st century AD, where we find the term diabetes first being used. It was the Greek physician Aretaeus of Cappadocia who coined the term. The word diabetes comes from the Greek word diabenein, which means to pass through or siphon, a reference to one of the key symptoms of the condition, excessive urination. Aretaeus noted that the life of a diabetic was short and unpleasant, a stark contrast to our understanding and management of the disease today. But it wasn't until the 20th century that the real breakthrough in diabetes research occurred. In the early 1920s, Canadian scientists Frederick Banting and Charles Best discovered insulin. Before this discovery, a diagnosis of diabetes was essentially a death sentence. The discovery of insulin transformed diabetes from a fatal disease into a chronic condition. It was a significant leap forward, saving countless lives and paving the way for further research and understanding of the disease. It's a fascinating journey, isn't it? From the banks of the Nile in ancient Egypt to a lab in 20th century Canada, the history of diabetes tracks the evolution of medicine itself. It serves as a testament to our relentless pursuit of knowledge and our ability to innovate and adapt in the face of adversity. So while the understanding of diabetes has significantly evolved, the disease itself has been a part of human history for millennia. Now that we've traced the history, let's delve into the types of diabetes. Diabetes, a chronic condition that affects the way your body processes blood sugar, comes in 3 main types: type 1, type 2, and gestational diabetes. Each of these types has unique characteristics and challenges. Type 1 diabetes, often diagnosed in childhood, is an autoimmune condition. Here, the body mistakenly attacks the insulin-producing cells in the pancreas. Without insulin, sugar cannot enter the cells, leading to high blood sugar levels. Managing type 1 diabetes involves a careful balance of insulin therapy, diet, and exercise. Next, we have type 2 diabetes. This form develops when the body becomes resistant to insulin, or when the pancreas can't produce enough insulin. Unlike type 1, type 2 diabetes is often linked to lifestyle factors such as obesity and lack of physical activity. It's the most common type, and it's usually managed with lifestyle changes and medication. Lastly, we have gestational diabetes. This type only occurs during pregnancy, when hormonal changes make the body less responsive to insulin. It can pose risks to both the mother and the baby, but usually resolves after birth. It does, however, increase the mother's risk of developing type 2 diabetes later in life. These 3 types of diabetes, each with their unique challenges, affect millions of people worldwide. Understanding these types can help us grasp the complexity of this condition and shape the way we manage it. Armed with the knowledge of these types, we can better understand how diabetes affects the body. Understanding diabetes and its types is important, but how does this disease actually affect our bodies? Let's delve into the nitty-gritty of how this condition, characterized by high blood sugar levels, can lead to serious health problems. Imagine your body as a well-oiled machine, with each part playing a crucial role in keeping the system running smoothly. Now, picture sugar as a fuel that powers this machine. In a healthy body, insulin, a hormone produced by the pancreas, helps our cells absorb this sugar. But in a person with diabetes, things don't run quite as smoothly. In the absence of enough insulin, sugar builds up in the bloodstream instead of being used as energy. This high blood sugar, if left unchecked, can wreak havoc on various parts of our bodies. Let's start by considering our eyes. Over time, high blood sugar can damage the tiny blood vessels in the retina, leading to a condition called diabetic retinopathy. This can cause vision problems, and in severe cases, even blindness. Next, let's talk about our kidneys. They are our body's natural filtration system, removing waste from our blood. But too much sugar can overwork them, leading to kidney disease or nephropathy. In extreme cases, this can result in kidney failure. Lastly, let's not forget the heart. Diabetes can increase the risk of heart diseases and stroke. High blood sugar levels can damage blood vessels and nerves that control the heart, leading to heart attacks or congestive heart failure. But it's not all doom and gloom. With proper management, these effects can be mitigated. Regular monitoring of blood sugar levels, a balanced diet, regular exercise, and adherence to medication can help manage diabetes and limit its impact on our bodies. Remember, knowledge is power. Understanding how diabetes affects us can empower us to take control of our health and live a better life despite this condition. Diabetes can have severe impacts on our bodies, but with proper management, these effects can be mitigated. The battle against diabetes is ongoing, but what does the modern fight look like? Let's delve into that. In current medical practice, the primary weapon against diabetes is insulin therapy, a cornerstone of treatment, especially for those with type 1 diabetes. This therapy works by replacing or supplementing the body's natural insulin, helping to regulate blood sugar levels. Yet, insulin is not the only defense. A variety of other medications are utilized, each tailored to address specific aspects of the disease. For instance, some medicines stimulate the pancreas to produce more insulin, while others inhibit the liver from making excess glucose. But the war against diabetes is not just fought in the clinic. It's a battle that takes place in the laboratory as well. Scientists worldwide are ceaselessly working to uncover a cure. From exploring islet cell transplants to developing artificial pancreases, the quest for a definitive solution is unending. However, it's important to remember that managing diabetes isn't solely about medication and scientific research. Lifestyle changes play a significant role too. Adapting a balanced diet, maintaining regular physical activity, and monitoring blood sugar levels are all crucial parts of managing this condition. While the fight against diabetes continues, advancements in medicine and our understanding of the disease provide hope for the future. With every new discovery and every small victory, we move a step closer to turning the tide against diabetes.